Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Focal Collective. Today we're out here in downtown Miami and we're going to be shooting some high-speed films.
Yeah, so we're actually going to be comparing Lomo 800 and Portra 800, and we're excited to get some good shots. So I'm shooting with the Nikon F100. There's Lomo 800 in this camera, and this is my first time actually shooting freehand film at night. I'm having kind of a hard time. All of my light metering is telling me I'm shooting at about 1/30th of a second, and then it like kind of displays low. I'm wondering if I should pop a tripod on or just kind of hunt other light sources. But, you know, we'll see how it all turns out.
So this is actually one of my first times down here in downtown Miami. We're just crossing the bridge from downtown Miami and now we're headed into Brickell. We're gonna try and find some more street scenes with some unique lighting because with film at night, you're really only gonna catch the accents of light and the colors rather than the overall scene and metering it like you normally would.
So my battery's actually just died, so we need to run over to a 7-Eleven or a Walgreens or something. Luckily for us, the Nikon F100 actually just takes AA batteries. It takes about 4 of them. So that's excellent, like we can just go fuel up.
So I actually found a comp up here that I like. My light meter is giving me 1/15, so I'm gonna pray for some steady hands and hope it turns out. So I actually saw another comp over here too that I wanted to get of this parking garage. So let's go ahead and head over there and grab that. So I'm shooting with a 35mm lens, and when I lined it up there, it's still a little too wide, so I'm gonna walk a little closer just so that I can isolate just those squares of the parking garage. All right, perfect. Let's keep going.
So I'm actually noticing that there's this giant City National Bank up there. It's kind of getting lined up between these two buildings. It might get pretty cool. actually are pretty lucky. There's a market right here, market on the river. I see some Tide and Clorox bleach and some soda and stuff. I bet they have AA batteries. So the Nikon F100 has this little battery pack that almost looks like a modern Nikon shape, but not modern Nikon battery shape. But it literally just like plug these little, what are these things called again? Batteries? Who uses batteries anymore? I just plug it in with the micro USB. It's like weird. I haven't done this in a long, long time. So apparently the #1 complaint with the Nikon F100 is that this little battery compartment actually is the most frequently broken part. So it's like you can buy one of these on eBay for like $150, $200, but like all the descriptions are saying that the battery compartment is broken, so they're not selling. It's very interesting. Just our luck, like literally right next to that market are these really cool stairs and all these lights are popping out. We get all these palm trees. What a time it is to be alive.
So now that Mike took a picture here, I also have to try and find a composition here. So I'm gonna go look around.
Oh, it is hot in Miami. Holy moly. It was like 95 degrees today and I'm like drenched in sweat. It's outrageous.
So I recently just picked up the Canon F1. I've been shooting with it a little bit, shot a test roll. I should have a video on this camera with a full review coming soon, so stay tuned for that. So the thing I liked about this scene is I have this nice stop sign here, kind of setting the frame as well as the train tracks here, framing up the Northern Trust building. And also I was getting some people crossing the street, so cross my fingers, hopefully it turns out. So one thing I'm gonna try here is, since it's so dark, I'm gonna try and take a picture of Mike holding the camera. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the light on my cell phone and see how that turns out. So I'm gonna have him face over here.
Look over here. Where do you want me?
Yep, right there.
Right here. Thank you so much for watching our little film comparison video. Feel free to drop a comment below, like the video, feel free to subscribe to the channel. It's a lot of fun, and we'll catch you guys next time.